Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Racing League, Season 9 of our formal performance here. We are here for round 3 in Russia. And yeah, welcome to today. I'm Tim Brusains and I'm joined by Ross Denholm. Hello.
Hello.
So today, Ross is in here for Kevin. Ross is our reserve commentator for this season, as I have a bug on the audio. And it's fixed. Yeah, then Russia this week. The championship is mixed up a bit because of the last week's result. But we have still Oli Flavel in the lead. Only 2 points ahead of Matthew Alder, who won last week's race. And Rocco Welch, who is 5 points behind Matthew. So it's definitely heating up in the championship. Round 3 today. Could be an interesting race.
Obviously we'll see a lot of penalties. The strategy is going to be changed between each driver.
Yeah, Russia is an easy track to get a lot of penalties because of you have, as I saw later on earlier on today, I think it's turn 6 or 7. The right-hander, it's very easy to get their time penalty because of the line. It's so close to the to the white lines, who are saying that's definitely the end of the track. So yeah. And good evening, Sanjay. As Michael Marlowe should be the first one on his lap. As we're going on with him, or some ahead of him? No. Then we have Ross and so I forgot the telemetry.
I think he's just coming into turn 1 just now. Nice and smooth on Michael
Good
Marlowe
evening,
there.
Luke.
Nice turn there from Michael Marlowe. Obviously he'll get purple sector because he's the first across sector 1 split. I think it's Lee Kelly behind him. We'll just watch Michael Marlowe for his lap.
Yes, I'm still on his now in turn 8 and 9. Easy to invalidate here as well. Coming down to turn 10.
It's really easy to invalidate pretty much everywhere at Russia.
Yeah, but it's important that you get a good exit out of turn 10. Because then you're going to maybe defend or attack on the DRS right now.
Yeah.
So we have 2 DRS zones, one of them on the main straight and one of them on the back straight. 2 good overtaking spots, and yeah.
There's good opportunities to go 3 wide down the first straight.
Yes.
There's a long one.
And we could
a long run down to the main turn, obviously.
And we could see maybe on the turn 2, 3 and 4 double left. I don't know how it's called. It's double left-hander. I don't know. Maybe someone's going around the outside.
I think it's a double left-hander. There's just one.
As a lot of drivers are setting times. Rocco Welch across the line. Then we have Luke Baker. No, he's on his lap at the moment. I'm missing a lot of guys. It's Jared Fosbury. Nino goes on provisional pole. Jared Fosbury should be the next guy to cross the line.
Okay, and Holy Mandeville went round as well.
There's a little bug on my camera screen. Searching for some drivers.
Epic the animal. Oh, not Epic. Logan Arond. What a lap. 30.4.
We definitely need to look out for him this race because of last week he retired, obviously. Very unfortunate for him after a crash with Louis Quinlan. Today he was dropped down into the Red Bull. So yeah, but it's still a good car.
Lap from him there though, 30.4. Let's see if anyone can top that.
Matthew Aller coming to finish his first lap, which will be
for the line if he is, but 32.1 there.
Good lap.
Good lap in the Alpha
Sandra
well.
Sorok sliding through turn. I need to look through turn 15, 16. Anyway, Sandra Sorok coming to cross the line. So this first lap in the Haas.
33-1, not bad. Ahead of
And
Jared.
look behind him. Definitely goes
There's
directly behind him.
Bunzy though. He's on mediums as well. So he could probably go quicker if he was on the softs.
While Tom Jewell is on his lap. He's at the moment on the second DRS rate.
The
Coming
back
down
straight.
through turn 12, the little left-hander there, and then breaking down to turn 13. Then the left-hand rear is turn 14. Then on the way through the chicane. Turn. Oh, the Williams there. Not the best. Yeah, not
Lucky
the
to
best
miss
movement.
Tom out there.
Yeah. There's now
On to
Thomas
the
coming
final
to
three
finish his
corners here.
time. No, lap.
Set 32-2. Pretty good, just behind Matthew and ahead of Michael Milo. As we see,
As
no
most of
one else
theirs
is
are on
on
his
their
end
lap at the
laps.
moment. Yeah, everyone's in their in laps, but there's a few people on out laps. Who is the closest on the out lap? It is Shane Calais, I think. Or is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, Shane Calais is the
It is
closest.
Shane, yeah. And it's a bit cloudy here. Maybe at the end of the quali it will be a bit raining.
Yeah, we never know. It could be a rain race. Some people could be
Yeah.
running wet setups.
As Shane is
But
in his Renault today.
see how he does. Get a good exit into for the final corner. Let's see.
Hello, Brandon. As Shane started his lap, then we're going on board with him through a full lap. If he's not invalidating after DRS switch, braking heavily down to turn 2. This little left-hander rear is turn 3. You need to get a good line through here. You can lose a lot of time. Then
He's
here.
in non-ERS at the moment.
Oh, he's running non-ERS. I don't know. Ah, he's saving his ERS through the lap a bit. That he has enough.
Purple sector 2 though. Sector
Yeah,
1, not sector 2.
1, yeah. He's coming down to turn 6 and 7 here.
Nice line through there.
Yeah, good exit. What's really important here? Can't even talk. Critical, position to came wide and validate his lap. Press on the back straight. Turn 11. This is a little right-hander here. Down to the left. It's turn 12 and turn 13. As he said, the second purple sector. Maybe he's pitting.
I think Lewis Quinlan went quicker than him in the second sector, actually.
I don't know, but Shane Calais.
But Shane Calais just coming through the final few corners here. That is first lap of the session. A 32.5.
It's a 32.5.
Between Michael Marlowe and
Like Quillen got in the pits, then we have Thomas Trappis.
well, here's Saunders.
The next
Just
guy.
coming out just behind him. But is anyone?
Thomas Trappis goes up to 4th in the AlphaTauri. Good lap from him there.
I think
Kyle is starting.
No, is Kyle Langston the closest on a lap? Or is anyone else closer? No, Ollie's just came on a lap. Is it Nino? No, Nino's invalidated. Oh, it's Lee Kelly.
Maybe
Lee
just
Kelly
K.
is the closest.
Lee Kelly, you say? Okay, then I will
Lee
go
Kelly is the
with him.
closest. He's a 10th down, but let's see if he can improve in the final sector. A little lock up coming into the tunnel. Or the bridge. Not a tunnel, a bridge.
But look at the gap between Nino Romanello and Logan Arond. It's pretty big there.
About... Let me just check on the detail.
As Lee coming down to cross the line.
It is 7/10 between them.
And he improved, he goes up to 2nd.
Good lap by him.
As
Oh, and Jose Mandeville, a Red Bull front row.
Yeah, I was surging in, but it was a bit too late, but he's still 6 tenths off his teammate.
Yeah, good lap though. It's a good lap from him.
Jared Fosbury has a bit of traffic on his lap, but I think that's definitely one guy closer than him. What's with Joe Hollis?
No. Louis? No, not him. Landon's on an out lap. Ollie Flavel.
Yeah, Ollie should be the closest guy.
He's just coming to the final 3 corners now. He's got no task on his lap as well. This is going to be good for him. Is this going to get him in the top 10? He's out of ERS. Did he use 12th? Still
12
pretty
was
good.
only for him.
32 and
Currently
9.
championship
Still just like
leader
good.
is
But
Matthew
let's see.
Alder. I don't know if he improved
I
or started his lap yet.
think it's Jared. Okay, Jared's now the closest.
Yeah, I'm
Finishing their
searching for
lap.
him. There he is, our last season's championship winner in the AlphaTauri today. He's
Yeah, just going
sitting
to the final two
at the
corners.
moment in P16 championship. Goes
Now
up to
we
12.
so it's just jumped all this level.
As Brandon
But
Glover finally starting his lap.
is it Michael? Oh, Michael Marlowe is pitting. But
So just
who did
Sauhawk spun in turn
spins?
10.
It's
I
not.
don't
That's
call
not good
him
for
Bottle
him.
today. Or maybe I will. But then I
Yes,
think
yeah.
Brandon should be the only guy on a lap, if I'm right.
Yes,
As
there's
Joe is
another guy.
diving to the
There's
pits.
obviously Louis Quinlan.
Matthew
but
Alder is on
Brandon
a lap. And Tom Jewell,
is
so we're staying
who's
with Matthew
closer?
Alder.
Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew's a close guy, definitely.
Is Thornsley gonna hold him up?
Hopefully not. But I think they were in the Paris still together, so... yeah.
I don't think they're close. I don't think Thornsley's gonna. I think he's gonna give a little slip some. I think
Good
he'll give a
run
little bit of slip.
through the chicane.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Alder now. Only through turn 18. To cross the line, goes up to 7th.
Climbs up to P7.
It's Tom Jewell, I think it's the next. No, Brandon is a bit out of him, I
Yes,
think. Yeah.
a little bit. Pretty close. You can watch Brandon, I'll watch Tom for you and just tell you what he does for you. He's got a purple sector 2 at the moment, by the way. Tom.
Brandon gets a good run through the chicane there.
So
Good
does Tom.
accelerator. Turn 17 and 18 now. It's out of ERS now. What time will he set? He goes up to 15th. Tom Jewell
Tom says 9th.
goes up to 9th. So the only guy who hasn't set a lap time is Louis Quinlan, but he's coming now in the Ferrari.
See what he does. Is he gonna go top 10? He goes 8th.
In the Ferrari. Good lap at all. Who is
Good lap.
on a lap?
It's fine, Matthew.
And Luke Baker could be one of the guys
Yeah, I think
on a
he
lap.
is. He's half a second up as well.
Didn't check that.
Wow, that doesn't know. So let's see. He's now 1.2 seconds up. Oh, he's had a really good middle sector, Luke Baker here.
If this he would be in P14.
Let's see if he can get a good final sector. Nah, he could do that like a little curve a little bit. That's gonna lose him a bit of
Got
time.
on the sausage curb.
If he can nail these final two corners, he could probably gain that time back. Good turn there. Final corner. See what he does. A 32.3. He goes P11. What a lap by Luke Baker there. Even though he went on that surface car, but he still gained his time back.
Welch should be the closest guy, as we have only 3 minutes 55 remaining in the quali.
I think Epic's not going to go out, you think? Well, Logan or Rond?
Yeah, it's just saving his tires.
You think, I've got a pole here. There's no point of going out. Just save the tires.
No.
That's what I would do if I was 6/10 up on second and was holding Mandevilla's teammate.
But Rocco is now coming to cross the line. Maybe he's improving a bit. Yes, he is going up to 7th.
Good lap from him. There's some good laps coming out here.
Who's
I think Michael Marlowe's the closest. Or is it Lewis? It's Lewis. Oh, he's invalidated.
Lewis.
Oh, it is Shane. No, it's Michael Marlowe.
Joe Hollis is starting his lap at the moment. Michael Marlowe is the next, yeah. As the drivers are coming out now for the final runs, or very soon.
I don't think Epic's gonna come out.
Yeah, he's saving his tires for the race.
Yeah, maybe it's a safety car, and at the end he's gonna hop on the softs. Unless it's a lane race, you never know. So it looks like it's getting sunnier now. So
yeah, but look at the gap between Lee and Nino. Nino just needs to improve a bit.
Yeah, like.
But I don't know if he's risking. because of song P3 or P4. It's yeah. Anyway, with
Like
the long run,
Waddle
it turned, but it
11th.
could happen a lot because of
Yeah.
from the real life that the straight through turn
Mm.
on the way to turn one
Mm.
is very long straight if you're starting on pole. So yeah,
So I
as
turned up to here, but
Joe
Lux is 3
Hollis,
tenths up on his lap here.
no Joe Hollis is it
Mm.
coming out to the line. Goes up to third
36.
fastest, okay.
Goes. What a lap,
Not
Isaac.
far away from JCK there.
Yeah, Jose Mandeville. He's coming out. So is
Oliver
Logan
Level.
Hollande.
Maybe he want to
Both.
save his pole position from his teammate who's also going out now.
I think maybe.
Shane Calais started this lap. Okay, then now I need to get an overview that I'm not missing that much like at the beginning of the.
I'll just check who's on the closest.
As
Kyle
Kyle Langston
Langston.
is on mediums, okay.
Hmm.
Maybe
Maybe
want to do resource Reggie.
Yeah, he's done a 43.7. I think he made maybe a mistake in his lap, but he looks a bit quicker this lap. See what he does. Goes on to third. Still nicely there. He's got. See what he gets. A 36.9. 6 seconds quicker. Good lap. Obviously he's on the mediums, but is he going for another lap? He's not got his DLS open. So mate, you open your DLS. Kinda. You hear me here. But
I'm getting a little overview now. Okay,
does
we have
anyone
Shane, then Matthew, then Zondre, Thomas. No, Thomas is ahead of Zondre. And behind them is Lee. So I'm getting now a little overview. But first of all, Shane is coming in the Renault. Or is still on an warm-up lap. He has 20 seconds remaining. His friend goes out of the way.
I think if only a few people are gonna miss their laps here.
No,
Luke Baker is
Brandon, I
gonna
think we'll
miss.
make it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Brandon
Brandon will
will
be the
make it.
last person to go over the line. Brandon will be the
No,
last person to
Shane improved, or I'm wrong. Shane
Did
improved
he?
in 0 ERS. I don't know what is. I don't know.
Good lap by Shane.
What said
Last
I? Sandre.
okay.
Sandre. Invalidated. Then we had.
Let's
What?
see. Epic's only a little bit up on his time.
Tom Straub is set
Epic.
at the second purple sector, but I'm not trusting completely in this game. He needs to get 1.1 second up to go on pole. If
I don't have.
Logan Aaron's not improving on his time.
I'll just check for you. Just
As Thomas
card.
crossing the lane goes up to 4th. Then Lee is the next guy. Behind him is one of the Renaults. But on the lap behind him is the other micro of Tom Jewell. What can Lee do? Goes up to 4th. Tom Jewell is the next guy. Behind him is I think our
Oh, Logan Hollande's got traffic.
Tom Jewell stays in 12th. What can do Jared Fosbury? It's coming out down to the line. Goes up to 13th. What can Nino Romanello do?
Logan Hollande got traffic on his lap. He was a 10th.
Nino goes Australis in 6th. Brent Glover is I think after JCK who is now crossing the line. Will he still provision a pole? No, he's not. I think he backed off there. But Brent Glover, can he improve in the Williams? Yes, he can. He goes up to 15th fastest.
And that is it for qualifying.
Yep, that's it. We're done for the qualifying.
Yeah, this Logan Hollande got traffic in the final sector. He was 2 tenths up, so he
We
maybe
have
could have got a
Logan Around on pole ahead of Jose Mandeville. Joe Hollis, Lee Kelly, Thomas Traubis, Neil Romanello, Rocco Walsh, Shane Calais, Matthew Alder, Michael Marlowe is completing the top 10. Of the top 10 is starring Louis Quinlan, Tom Jewell, Jared Fosbury, Luke Baker, Brent Glover, Olive Lavelle, Sondre Zarok, Louis Curris, and Kyle Langston. So yeah, that's our grid for today. I don't know if Matt Romano came in time, I don't know, but I don't think.
Don't think he came. I've messaged him. Probably asleep, to be honest.
So it's a double Red Bull front row lockout, I think it's called. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotten the lockout by the Red Bull pair.
both Red Bulls are in the same team, so could be big points if they're finishing in 1 second, first and second. Could be 43 possible points for them.
Yep.
They could mix up things a bit of as I have a look into the constructor standings. With 43 points today, he would go at the moment up to second, but maybe Olive Level and Tom Jewell scoring points, and Rocco Nino Romanello. So it's interesting what it will be after today's race, as we're waiting until the driver getting their setups
My
or
mate
better
said
set
hello.
strategies. Huh?
My mate put in the comments of the YouTube stream hello. So my mate is watching this.
Yeah, I saw that
So
already. But then we're going for the formation lap. As predicted pit strategy, it's an easy 1 to medium. 1 soft medium or soft hards. Okay, I think definitely everyone will do the soft medium
I'll
strategy.
just check the alt start for you.
Out of the
Check.
10, we have Louis Quinlan, Jared Fosbury, Luke Baker, Brandon Glover, Olive Lavelle, Sergio Zarok, and Lewis Curtis were going for the reverse strategy, I would say.
And Kyle Langston on the softs.
Yeah, and Tom Drewer as well. As the top 10 needs to start on tires where they qualified on. So yeah.
So obviously the Red Bulls have locked out the front row in qualifying. Can they lock out the front row in the race?
Maybe.
We never know. We never know what could happen.
Logan's
Someone could.
definitely the Red Bull a guy today who could go possibly to dominate the whole race, like he does
We never know
already
what could happen.
last season in like Belgium.
We never know what could happen to him. Someone that could be. Obviously, don't want to jinx it. Usually the commentator curse happens when I commentate. There could be an incident happen with the incident happens with the Red Bulls, and
Let's look at disqualified. So
we
he
never
will be
know. A
starting on
Baku
cold tires.
2018 could happen, but at Russia.
Yeah. As we
So,
have the long straight to turn 1. If everyone is driving clean, there should be no incident, but possibilities
but there
there.
usually is an incident on the street.
Maybe we
And
go
injuries.
4 wide into turn 1, could be also a possibility.
Yeah. It's a very common place to go 3 wide or 4 wide on the straight, because it's a very wide straight. Means
Yeah.
people will be very aggressive off the start because people want to gain many positions, get points.
But
But hopefully
the dangerous thing I think is when you're going 4 wide into turn 1, turn 2 is a bit small for 4 cars wide, so one of the drivers definitely need to back off. As we're waiting that everyone is getting back to the field. Only waiting for Kier Langston to go into his box. Then I'm hopefully getting a better camera angle.
I've got an all that camera angle, I've got it from the back.
Yes, here we go. Round 3 in Russia. And we're on the way.
Logan
Looks
a
like
good start.
yeah, good start from Logan. Not a good start from JCK there. Looks is already wheel to wheel. As in the slipstream is Lee Kelly. JCK needs to defend from Thomas. As Joe Hall is looking for a dive down the inside. As JCK and Lee got side by side. JCK is losing a lot of spots here. As behind him is Romanello going around the outside on Rocker Walsh. And he is ahead. He is down the inside now. As there's contact between it's JCK.
What happened there?
Yeah, Nino tapped JCK there, if I'm right.
Oh, Jose Mantel's not had a good start here.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of positions at the start directly, so it's not the best start for him. As his teammate.
Had a flyer.
So we have Tom Jewell on the inside of Olive Lavelle there. He made
already got a penalty to him.
Yeah, I thought I just didn't want to comment on that. As
We see Shane
Shane, yeah.
on Louis Quinlan here. See what he does. Nice
He's
move, but
already had.
what a start for both. What a start for both Williams. 8th and 9th.
Oh yeah, good job from them. On the mediums, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So they're on the slow tire.
Let's see how they do. Not really any like battling at the moment, but they're just trying to just stick in and not being aggressive, trying to
As
calm.
Shane is
But
diving into the pits, has he got front wing the match?
oh, game glitch, game. No, there's been a game glitch again. Time glitch. Said Epic in P7, 8, 9.
Nine.
Even though he's leading, he's all the way at the back of the grid now.
It's such an annoying thing from Codemasters as
You
Michael
just
Marlowe
meet
goes
with-
down the inside on Lewis,
You're the guy that goes.
and he is ahead. Can Lewis
Michael
maybe
Marlowe.
fight back? I don't know. I just don't want to
Think
switch
it.
camera angle, but it looks like Michael Marlowe has done a move. And he is ahead of Lewis
Yeah.
Curtis. They're
Logan
not
Allen
fixed
should be
yet.
jumping back up the positions now.
As you had a
Should be
few
fine.
drivers in the pits. One
Mhm,
Renault,
and
one
so went
Ferrari
down
and
in a
one Red
massive
Bull.
crash. And it. Oh wait. Oh.
Shane, Louis
no.
and JCK was in the pits. What happened?
Nino just spun there.
From his own mistake or got he tapped?
I didn't see it. I just saw it yellow flag. So there was a bunch of them in that scene, but we see Lewis Curtis just got passed by Michael Marlowe there.
Ah no, I
Let's
think
see.
the time is the timing glitch is fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed now. And look at the gap he's already got, Logan Allen, 1.6 seconds.
There's a
He's
little
just-
fight for P3 between Thomas Travis and Lee Kelly.
Obviously, Mox here just pulled the gap there. But Logan Allen is just chomping. He's just like, no one's catching me, this
It's
is my lane
behind
today.
Thomas is also... who's this? No,
Is anyone gonna
just
get any
so wrong.
overtake? Is Tom gonna be lining overtake? Oh,
DRS
okay, Michael
activated.
Marlowe got past Bandon here. Michael Marlowe past Bandon over up the inside before turn 1. But
Yeah, and then we have Luke Baker looking for a move on to
on
Sandra
Tom's
Sarhawk.
but just didn't
But it
get
wasn't
it
close
set up,
enough.
maybe.
Yeah.
Anything else happening? Not really. Just Logan's just bombed off already. He's had an amazing start. Tom went a bit wide there.
As if a fight for position 2 at the moment between
No.
Joe, Lee and Thomas Travis. As we're coming to the next DRS
A
radar.
wide bit by Joe.
Yeah.
See,
DRS
Bandon's still
activated.
right on Michael Marlowe.
What can Lee do with the DRS? He's not using his ERS. So I think he's waiting until the start-finish straight. Thomas is also not
I'll go
coming
for it.
closer. Then we're going with Michael Marlowe, who's under pressure from Brandon Glover and Lewis Curtis, both Williams.
Bandon's close enough.
Brandon isn't close enough.
No.
And behind them is also Jared looking to go into this fight. The champion's
got a penalty.
time penalty, yeah. So I'm back to the fight for P2 at the moment.
Let's see if Lee Kelly can get Joe here into the state.
But
He's
Thomas
got full
definitely
tank
closer
of
to
ERS.
Lee than Lee to Joe. Yeah. So Thomas is gaining a bit. Also is Lee.
Langston just got a
Thomas
3
is
second time penalty.
not gaining that much.
But
This-
let's go back to the fight for pretty much B7 between like about 8 cars.
So now one
The
was setting a move.
Ollie Flavel's got with all it no Ollie with Flavel was ahead of Sonza, I think.
Yeah,
already.
he was.
But Lee Kelly just isn't close enough to
I think Thomas is the
Still,
faster guy at the moment, but because of the DRS
The
rule Lee
double
got on
slot.
Joe, it's not so easy for Thomas to
Yeah.
do an overtake. So, but now Lee's pretty close to Joe. Maybe with a good exit. Oh, he nearly spun. He saved his car. Then we gave definitely Thomas Travis the opportunity to go for moves already side by side. Yes, he also line for a corner.
Matthews just got past.
And Lee just got the position back. As we're back on Brand Glover, who's under pressure from his teammate and Jared Fosbury. And also Tom Drew is coming to this fight.
Okay, Marcy just got past the local ball there for P5. On the state as well. But Michael Marlowe just gapping them
Quinlan,
now.
Shane and JCK driving their own races. As also is Logan is already has a 5-second gap.
Oh, we missed this. Luke got past Sonza.
But Thomas Traub is not close enough for what is behind him. We have Brandon under pressure from his teammate. He don't have the DRS to defend himself. Lewis is coming closer and closer, gaining.
Side by side.
Diving is not into the corner. As Tom Jewels under pressure from Jared Forsberry, Ollie Flavel and Luke Baker.
These guys can get back.
Jared is going round the outside on Tom Jewell.
Back's out there.
But he can't make the move into turn 5 it is, I think.
JCK's about to line something up on Shane here. Let's see. Side by side. Shane, just nice moves by Jose Mandeville there.
Yeah.
But this battle here is with a little bit for the P2 battle was very tasty.
Yeah, it's the same. Lee's
Thomas
gaining every time a bit, but it's not getting too much. I think he's waiting until Joe is out of the DRS. But Lewis finally passed his teammate Brandon Glover. As Brandon can't fight back, White's on the fight around Tom Jewell.
Look how many people are in that battle now for P7, no for P10. Look at this battle. From 5 people. If Tom can just keep up with Brandon here, there'll be about a 7-car battle, but I think Lee's about to get Joe here. Because I don't think Thomas is
definitely gaining a lot of meters here, but he's not diving it.
Damn. Maybe he's just waiting for Joe to pit, maybe, because Joe does have a penalty.
No, I think he's just waiting until Joe is out of DRS to defend himself. As in our P10 fight, nobody's diving it.
Obviously Joe is out of DRS range too. Thingy.
As Neil Romanello looks for a move on Luke Baker down the inside into turn 3. No, turn 4, Lucas inside line, but he backs off for a moment. As Nino's directly on the back end of the car from Ollie Flavel. But he needs to wait until the next series rate. So we still have to fight for P2. Who's going?
Ollie Flavel makes a little back end slip. So is Nino Lamelo. Nino gonna go for the position on the DRS. Let's see. Good
as
exit.
the group from P10 is coming down to the back of the Williams group. So it's
Nino,
from Lewis all the way down.
Manello just goes for the outside.
It's all the way down from Lewis P8 until Zombiesorock in P15. So it's a big fight here.
Look, it's just on the back of Ollie, just can't get past.
That's definitely a big group of cars.
I'll just count that for you.
As I think Lee is coming closer to Joe Hall is getting finally make the move down the inside. He goes into turn 2. They're side by side. Into turn 3. Still side by side, but it's not enough this time. Maybe he's diving it into turn 4. Joe is fighting the outside. Maybe a switchback from leader. Switchback worked pretty well. And Joe just, I don't know how to call it. He just blocked him off. Watched him fight behind, but Tom Jewell is diving it down the inside on Brandon Glover. They're bumped a bit, and Jared Fosbury nearly driving into the back of Tom there.
Still really close. There's not. I think it's. They're all in DRS lanes with each other. That's how close it is.
Nino's really pushing Jared everywhere. Nino is really the faster guy at the moment. You can see that on every corner.
Look at the gap now,
as Nino's diving it nearly into turn 10. He's looking for the switch rate to get a better exit and finally out of Jared Fosbury. As he's side by side with him. Both has the DRS. But Nino Jared is staying not into the inside, okay. So we're going back to P2 fight between Joe and Lee still.
You see what happens.
That's Lee's
Yeah,
again
I think he
gaining.
might be close enough. But look how close Thomas is. I think Lee Kelly's just.
Lee is
I think
coming,
he's close
coming, and
enough this
coming.
time.
He's gaining this time again, pulling out to the inside line.
I think
And
he
he
got it
should
this
have
time.
this
And he
move
got it.
done
Oh,
now,
he
yeah.
locks up though.
Locks up, goes wide. Nearly
Oh, he
spun.
sees it again.
But
Thomas.
yeah, Thomas
That should be
coming
an easy
now.
move for Thomas this time.
And it's a free position for Thomas here. He says,
And Tom Jewell gets past
thank
Brandon.
you. It's Tom Jewell.
Three wide moment. Luke Baker. Long the outside, two drivers into turn one.
I
What
didn't
a move
caught
by
it on
Luke Baker
camera,
there.
sorry.
It's fine, but what a move. They went three wide
But
down the
Ollie
straight. and Luke
Flever
Baker-
going around the
Whoa!
outside, a little of contact there. But Ollie's still on the inside line and they're still side by side, giving each other enough space. Ollie Flever has now the inside line for next corner.
Jared's gonna get them
Still
both.
side by side here, but Ollie
Look how
hasn't.
close Luke Baker was to the wall.
As they're still side by side, and now Ollie Flever is
Jared's gonna
ahead.
go for it now.
Jared goes into this fight, but he backs off for the moment. As behind
They
him
lost
is
a lot of time
Jared,
battling, man.
not Jared.
Behind Jared is
Sorrow.
Sanjay.
Yeah, I wanted to say Jared Sorhawk. Okay then,
Mix both of their names.
we just forget this. As Neil Romanello is
Nino
really on the
Romanello.
charge at the moment, he's ahead of Brandon Glover now. And the next one he's definitely looking for is Tom Jewell, who has really
Luke has got up to
problems
the
and he's
P2
now
battle now.
not diving into the inside.
Luke is catching up to the P2 battle now.
Yeah,
Matthew
I'm
Alder's
going on board.
catching them.
As look at Thomas Traub he has so much more speed than Joe Hawley's and he's ahead.
Yeah.
If he's not making a mistake, he should have got this position easily. And he
Lee
has.
Kelly took him about 6 tries. Thomas does it in 1.
What is there? Tom Jewell under pressure from Nino Romanello. He pulls out on the outside. And
Brandon
Tom
gonna try
gets,
and take
yeah,
the three
Brandon
wide.
is also
Brandon's gonna
the
try and go
move.
for it as well.
Brandon's on the
Oh, they're still side by
inside.
side. Oh, they're still
Tom
side.
came
Oh.
dangerous to Brandon there. As
Sanjay gets a time penalty there.
picks
But Michael
penalty.
Milo pits.
Yeah,
You didn't see
I
that
noticed
there.
that. What is about our P2 fight?
We'll just see this here. Tom Joe gets another penalty. Oh, Lewis lost the back end a little bit. But Luke Baker's back on Ollie Flavel. He got past Jared. Or has he been ahead of Jared? He's been ahead of Jared the whole time. But I'll just check penalties for you.
But Nino definitely was on the charge. He passed nearly everyone per lap.
Yeah.
One guy.
Let's see.
So as we have our little fight is a bit grouping out now.
Oh, Luke Baker. On the outside. And now he's got past Ollie Flavel again. Can he hold it? Yeah, he's far enough ahead. Now let's see if he can hunt down Brandon Glover, Tom Jewell, and Nino Romanello.
So I'm going. What happened to Joe? Oh, here, Joe is pitting.
So is Loco Walsh for the medium tires. Can maybe go to the end? I think.
So I'm
But
watching
look how
Brandon
far
Glover
he's
at the
ahead.
back of Tom Jewell.
Look how far Logan Alonda is ahead of Thomas.
Brandon is. Yeah, Logan's just driving his own race, just driving the laps down. As Brandon is at the back of Tom Jewell. It's coming close, not close enough to do it on the inside. There's Ollie Flevel behind. Under pressure from. No, it's Jared Foshby under pressure from Sondra Sorhawk. Go on, girls. Our
There's a
best
little
hit
fight
boys.
at the back, to be honest, with Shane and Louis Quinlan here. But is Shane close enough? I don't think he is.
So I'm
Not
have a
this
bit
one.
of time to go on there.
Look, it's another time penalty.
Shane looks for a move, but is not close enough to do. As Brandon is getting on the back of Tom Jewell a lot of time. Maybe Tom Jewell is going to the pits this lap. As Brandon should have the tire advantage now.
Logan doesn't pit. He's going to have to stay a little bit longer. And Thomas pits. Thomas a pit. So does Lee Kelly. Does Matthew pit? Yes, he does. Oh, look, Louis Quinlan gets a pen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's just they're all just stuck behind
Sounder
Tom
is
now.
losing a bit time to Jared Fosbury here.
They're all just pretty much stuck behind Tom now.
As
Tom does
everyone's
not
pitting
pit.
now, who hasn't
Obviously,
pitted
Tom
yet,
can't pit. For those
except
who
of
know.
Logan.
And the only two people who haven't pit on softs is Tom Jewell and Logan Allround.
Alright.
The with
What is
Brandon is he
Brandon,
close
yeah.
enough here?
Brandon has the tire advantage at the moment and he's coming really close to Tom Jewell. But he's looking for
Look
it,
at
but it's
this.
not
Who's
diving
that?
it.
Who
As
is
behind
that?
we have the guys who are coming out of the pits. As Joe Hollis and Joe Hollis undercutted Lee Kelly there. Okay,
I
good
think Lee
undercut
Kelly was
there.
behind him actually. Yeah, Lee
Yeah,
Kelly was
he
behind
still
him.
was behind it. It was Thomas who was ahead of them.
Yeah, I think it was Thomas
As
and Joe Wallace and
we
then
have battles all over the
Kelly.
place, but I'm still going with Brandon Glover, who is still behind Tom Jewell. I don't know when Tom Jewell is pitting.
Guard is right behind Ollie now. I think Logan's just on a Sunday drive now.
Brandon, no.
Like he's got like a 34-second gap to. Oh, Joe Wallace gets another penalty there.
I think Brandon is just chilling out and wait until Tom is coming in. It's not
But is Luke
really
gonna go for
looking
this? Is
tasty
Luke
for
close
a
enough?
move, but he looks now behind because of Luke Baker is getting on him. Luke Baker
Luke
is
didn't go
still
for
in the same
Logan all on
terrage.
pits. Logan all on now pits for the medium tire.
Still driving his own race.
Yeah. He's still gonna come out way ahead of.
This week, no safety car can ruin his aero race. As now Tom Jewell is pitting, and that means
now
that
is
Luke Baker,
giving Brandon the time to try bomb off and go vamos, vamos, ale, ale.
Luke Baker now has the pit window for the softs open. Luke Baker has now the DRS on Brandon
I
Glover.
don't think so. Just now. I
He's
think you'll pit about
using
that
his DRS,
16.
is coming closer. Luke Baker on
Luke's
Brandon
gonna go
Glover.
for it into turn one. Let's see if he gets it. The side by side. Oh, nice move by Luke Baker there for P3. He goes it back, Brandon up the inside, side by side into one of the fastest points of the circuit here.
As Lee is under pressure from Joe and past Joe,
Ooh,
obviously.
Luke kinda ran him off a bit of road there. Luke may have not some, but Ollie Flavel gets past him as well.
I didn't saw that
Brandon.
because I was watching another battle.
Yeah. Luke Baker just ran him a bit off. I think Luke just ran off a little bit of road, but just all now stuck behind. Not really, but
It's a bit
actually
of a
behind him
group,
came
but
out.
Jared is definitely under pressure from Thomas. Thomas with fresh medium says terror advantage over Jared. Should be an easy
and look
overtake
how
down
much
the
he
straight.
left out Yard has.
Got
Yard
better
cannot
exit.
defend.
As maybe Thomas is going for a move on Brandon as well. That would be. Oh, there was contact! On this part of the track, I already has contact with someone and it didn't end it well for us. We both retired. As Thomas looking for the switchback, and look how big his tire advantage is. Wow.
Look at this, they're all just stuck behind Jared now. This is
Yeah.
Lee Kelly got past Joe Hollis on the stick there, we missed that. But look how much time, look. Matthew Alder was 2 seconds behind Joe Hollis and Lee Kelly before the pit stops. Look at him now.
As I'm watching Ollie Flavel at the moment, he's gaining on Luke Baker. He'll definitely pull out for a move into turn one. Or is he sticking behind? Yes, he
Lee
is.
Kelly gets Sondre.
Sondre.
And
And he's dead. But it gave Sondre
as well.
breathing space.
Go 3 wide.
I have such a
Oh,
horrible
they're going
camera
3
angle.
wide.
They
They're
got
going
4
3
wide! Nearly 4 wide. As
Matthew
Joe's
gets all
diving
3
it
of them.
in the inside of Lee.
What a move by Matthew Alder there.
As Joe lost it a bit, but safety's cover that gives Sondre the opportunity to go around the outside. And he's not at a still side by side, and Joe got position because of the fresher tires.
Matthew really wants to get past Yard here.
Thomas
I think he-
really wants to pass our Flavor here in front with his fresh mediums. He has a
Ollie
big
Flavel
tire advantage
holding
now.
him up. Is Ollie Flavel doing this so he could keep, so Matthew can keep in the fight for the P2 here?
As Ollie's also gaining on Luke, that will be crucial.
Oh, is it going to be close enough? Look, just
Give me a better camera angle, cut message as I don't see it.
I'm just
Luke
watching on board
Baker
from Thomas
is
here.
ahead. But Oliver maybe for switch back. No, he isn't. As
This is
Thomas
good for
is
Matthew. If Matt,
nearly just pushing them through to the corners. As the terror
Matthew
advantage
needs
of
to get
Thomas is
past
so
Jared.
massive. It's Thomas,
Maybe
Matthew,
Kelly
and
gets past Joe Hollis now.
yeah, but I'm looking at Thomas Traubis, who has no DRS and is still really
Are they gonna go
close.
fleet wide here? They're
They're
gonna
going
go
through
fleet
wide.
wide.
Give me a better
Luke.
angle, thanks. As only Ollie and Thomas still side by side, but Thomas is ahead and Ollie's ahead of Luke. Body's behind. The group of
Joe Hollis gets
Brenton,
past Luke Kelly
Jarrett,
here,
and
maybe.
Matthews coming now into display.
See what happens here. This is pretty much for net P3, Joe Hollis, and no, it's not. It's for net P4. Ooh, Kaya into the wall there. Ooh,
It's
big spin.
who is out in Sector 3? It's Kyle Langston.
Yeah, Kyle Langston. He just spun a
Just
little bit.
have a look on the timing screen on the left. How much drivers hasn't pitted yet? That could mean that Matthew Alder has a possibility to end up on the podium today, if I'm
will just
right.
tell you it is 1, 2.
Yes, all needs a pit. Luke needs a pit.
Yeah.
Brent needs a pit. Jared needs a pit,
Lewis
and
needs a
Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
And Sonze as well, but Sonze.
some
P11.
just driving in P11. But
Yeah,
maybe firstly we have Brandon and Jared going for it.
It's Matthew's gonna get in the both. Oh, they're going three wide. Is
Oh no,
Matthew
no,
gonna get
no,
in the
no,
both
no, no.
here?
God, guys.
Oh no, please don't.
Oh, they kept it clean.
Oh, Jared
Wow.
goes for it. Jared gets it. Ooh.
Oh, and no, Lee lost his front wing at the back of Jared here. As Lee needs
go
to
to
pit.
pits.
Oh, that's
I think
unfortunate for Lee.
I think he'll go on the sauce.
I nearly
the
dropped
end
into the
of
wall of the. Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Lee. Jared got contact with someone that lost his back and Lee was just driving it into his back. That's Matthew Aldous gaining on to Brandon Glover here. As
He's
he
really
retires in the pits.
That's good bad then, man. He started P3 as well.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate for him.
But now we'll get to see who will be on the podium with him.
Yeah,
Who will
Matthew
be
Alder
on the
at the
podium?
back of Brandon Glover.
This is.
He has the tire advantage, definitely.
But I think at the end of the race, when all the non-stoppers haven't boxed yet, I think they'll all box for the soft tire.
Matthew Alder nearly pushing Brandon everywhere. He just need to look out that it's not close, getting too close to his front
Gonna
wing.
get it here? Not close enough.
Oh, Matthew Alder saved his car,
good save by
and
Matthew
Joe
Alder
says
there,
thank
and
you
Joe
on
Alder.
passing him easily. That's good save from Matthew there. There you can
Look
see
at
that
Luke
he's
Baker.
controlling his car pretty well.
I can't be here, but look at Luke Baker. Not close enough though.
He's
Joe
coming
Hollis
though,
on
he's diving on the
Glover.
outside and he is ahead. What can Matthew
Nice
Alder do
move.
in this battle?
Matthew Alder needs
At
to
the
get
moment,
past because he
nothing.
wants this podium. He would love to be on the podium here.
Yeah. One podium position is still free, but Joe got now a car between him and Brandon. Between him and Matthew, so maybe he can pull out the gap. But Matthew needs to close firstly. As
Let's
now
see if
Brandon gets a better
Matthew
exit
gets
than
past
Brandon because of
Brandon.
the terror advantage, as he's activating now the DRS. Should be an easy one,
The-
but Brandon has the DRS from Joe to defend a bit. But
Ooh,
Matthew
Kyle's
Alder
going
is
on again.
gaining, diving down the inside. Going
Got him
side by
down
side
the
through
side,
turn
yeah.
2.
He's
And
done.
he is ahead,
Ooh,
but
didn't see it.
Brandon cut at the corner, gets 3-second time penalty for this. Red decision code is there.
Is Luke
as
Baker
Brandon-
gonna let his teammate through?
As Brandon can't fight back as we're going to battle with Luke Baker.
And Olis Lavelle. Oh,
Matthew.
Oh no! Matthew Alder gets a penalty. I'll get a penalty for you. He would
But I
still
think Luke
get
has
at
a lot
least
of-
a P4.
Luke has a lot of
After
time
5.
penalties if I'm right.
The
No,
9
I
seconds.
mean Joe.
Yeah, they both have 9 seconds to get ahead, so he would get P5 minimum. But I think he'll probably get P3 at the end of this race.
I don't know when the medium runners are coming in.
I think they should be coming in now for their softs. There are 11 laps to go.
As firstly,
Soft.
Luke Baker is gaining on Olive level on the back straight.
See what
He's-
happens. He needs to get
He's
past Ollie,
backing
but
off,
his
but he's not.
teammate
Yeah,
gets
and his
it.
teammate gets it now.
His teammate goes for a double. What is his teammate doing? I know he was being really aggressive.
Ollie
Matthew
was-
Alder.
losing the back
Matthew, they're
end.
gonna go down the outside.
And
Don't
Shane
walk.
got disqualified for multiple penalties.
Shane. Come on, Shane.
Come on, Shane.
I know it's hard to not get it.
Lewis
Oh,
is
yeah.
pitting as Matthew Alder is side by side with Luke Baker, missed it completely. As then we
I
have
don't
our
think
old
Luke
battle
can pit.
between Joe Hollis and Matthew Alder. As I think the
This
mediums
is just gonna be
runners
for the
come in
podium
this
now.
lap.
This is gonna be for the final spot on the podium.
Yeah, as we have the mediums runner coming now in the next laps in. And then we will see our provisional
I'll tell you
finishing
what, Lewis
here.
goes on softs. They are all gonna go on softs. 10 laps to go. Luke Baker gets another time penalty.
It's Josie Mandeville.
Brandon's
It's on
on him
P11
now.
at the moment. Lewis
Yeah, Holden
came out
Mandeville
behind
have a
him.
good recovery drive for them. But obviously, spinning out at the start, just had a really good recovery.
But
It's been
Brandon
good
Rowe
for
is
him
still
to get
out
a start on.
and on the pace of Luke.
To see, ooh, Lewis gets past Jose. Nice move. But Oli Flavel, Tom, ran wide a little bit there. What has happened to Tommy? Was up at the front. Did he spin?
As Nino Romanello is at the back end of Sondre Zerhaug. Nino with the fresh tires using his ERS and a DRS now. Should be an easy overtake for him.
Should be easy.
So I'm feeling bad for Sondre sitting in the house today.
He still gets some good points on the.
Maybe
Well,
he didn't pit it yet, so
I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I don't think anything is going to stop Epic here.
as Luke is pitting now and Brandon is joining him. That means that Rocco is then in P5.
Brandon Glover gets a speeding penalty. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's
no.
not good at all.
That's not good. Sondre joins him in the pit. Sondre.
As then everyone should have done a pit stop, but Nino Romanello is at the back of Rocco Welch, and he's diving it down the inside and he's way ahead of turn 1.
Matthew Alder wants this podium so bad. He will get it.
What is about penalties? Lux has Joe Hollis has 9 seconds and Matthew got 3. So then Matthew just need to keep it within 6 seconds behind Joe. So yeah, maybe we see him today again.
Barrett are very respectable there, just lets him by even though he was a ghost.
As Rocco Welch is still in the DRS window of Nino Romanello. But it would be interesting to see what maybe Lewis Curris can do in the Williams with his fresh softs now.
Do you think Jared Fosbury picked a bit early for the softs?
No.
Oh no, he just picked us now actually, I didn't know that.
Sondre picks up a 3-second time penalty. So
I
just
thought
sitting
he
in
got it
P16. As Brandon Glover is at the back of Louis Quillen, who pits in lap 1, is still on his 15 lap old tires, and Brandon with the softs should have a big tire advantage here as he pulls out for an easy move on a DRS ready. He has a DRS, but he's yeah, now he's ahead. Then we're going back to a fight between Rocco and Nino.
Good on Jared Fosbury. Luke Baker could join this, and he already has.
Yeah.
Michael Marlowe pits. Put us up tires. Oh, Michael Marlowe's gone. He's just lagged out.
Okay. Hopefully he can join back. As we're
Obviously the
watching
corner
Jared
glitch
Fosbury
is
at the
gone now.
moment. Jared Fosbury now activating the DRS to go on a move on Tom Jewell. He's gaining and gaining, really dive it down the inside. No, it's not too close.
Backs out.
He's not going for the switchback maybe.
Donze goes for on Louis Quinlan there. A nice move. But Matthew Alder's cut a lot up to Joe Wallace. Maybe he wants it on track. He's like, I don't want it on
Matthew has
pens.
the pace to get it on track. As Jared should have picked up his first penalty today. Yes, he has. As Matthew's really pushing them on. Both are on the same ERS nearly.
I think Luke could get them both. With the ERS advantage he had, and the double slipstream with the DRS on Tom and Jared. So if he uses it a little bit down the straight and
The
has
thing
the
is, what I thought about is Logan Arrond is setting in P1, has nearly a pit stop
almost.
free to
If he could
Thomas,
pit
but
now,
he has
go
the
on
fastest
soft.
lap. So anyway, yeah.
He could just pit now, go on soft, maybe just come just out behind Thomas.
First
But
watching Matthew Alder coming closer to Joe Hollis. It's not coming close enough. Yeah, Logan's one pit stop clear ahead of Thomas, but not pretty clear one stop. But Logan would easily catch him. But I don't know. Maybe Logan's
don't think
risking it, but
anyone
he
would
has
want to do
already
that.
the fastest lap. Is no, if no one of the soft tire runners at the moment is going
Let's
on the
see, is
soft and for fast lap,
if
then it should
Jared's
be
got
him.
enough pace, so it turns up here, but Jared going for the move on Tom Duo. On the outside to turn one, if he goes for this, oh, they're going. He's got it done. Nice move by Jared, but Luke's
As
gonna go for it here.
Luke, not Jew, what I'm doing with the names today. Luke has
Yeah.
now the advantage as Tom is
Oh, nice move by Luke, even
defending.
though they
Yeah,
had to go off
around
the
the
circuit
outside.
there.
Good move from him.
There's been some really nice moves this.
So I'm watching again Matthew Alder. He's just doing it at the
Oh, here
moment
he
with the
goes now.
DRS. He will back off a bit and wait until the start finish rate. As Nino Romanello is joining this little fight for the podium. On how much penalty is he? Lux has already got 12 now, and
Mm.
uh, Matthew and Nino are tied. As Luke is ahead of Jared Frostbury, as Jared Frostbury gets a little switchback there. But Luke defended well. Luke's really good defending today. As he's trying about the Scottish curb. Behind him with Brandon Glover at the back of Tom Jewell. He's attacking it into this corner, no he isn't. As Joe gets
Joe
another
Hart gets another
penalty,
pen.
as they're fighting between each other, between Matthew Alder and Lux. Not Joe. I'm every time saying Lux. But Matthew Alder's at the moment really the quicker guy. He needs to watch out definitely for Nino Romanello. But maybe we can see Matthew Alder passing Luke and Joe. And then Nino is stacking behind Joe because of Joe can really defend pretty well. So is Brandon Glover finally on the move. Side by side, Tom Drew is the inside line. And Brandon guts it around the
Oh,
outside with
one
his fresh
Matthew Alder
tires.
lost it.
Who
He
lost it?
saved it. Matthew Alder had a little back end moment.
Okay, I feel a bit struggling with the tires here.
But you would still get his P3 on penalties.
Yeah. As the real fight for P3 is between Nino and Matthew.
But, look who's joining into it.
Yeah.
Actually, look how Walsh would get it because of penalties.
You sure?
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
He might.
there's no penalties. So
Is
Rocco
he close enough?
could
So,
get
I
a
don't think
surprising
he is.
podium from P6.
Oh,
As
and
Nino,
Nino gets it before.
yeah, he's now ahead of Matthew.
He's not got a lot of year left, so I think Matthew's saving it for the last lap so he can burn it all. Is he close? I don't think he is. I think he's just a little bit off. He's on 3 seconds behind him, so he would actually get his podium.
But you
Well,
need to get it within a few seconds, or he needs to hold it in the last 5 laps. Slogan still driving his own race, as I think Kyle Langston again has
just let him by.
yeah, Kyle
Matthew's just
Langston
not
has
keeping up with him
front
now.
wing damage. As the fight between, or for P3 better said, is still on. So now, what is with the engine of Luke? Looks Joe. Sorry. As Nino's not close enough. It looks like that Matthew is a bit dropping off. As Nino had all the time today, the good pace. He was earlier in this race really on a charge. So we definitely need to remember him. in this race.
Yeah.
So I'm still on board with Joe.
You're gonna go for it here.
Yeah, he will. He's diving it on the inside with his Ferrari engine. So it has horrible camera angle. But Joe got the switchback worked. He's on the inside of him. They bumped a bit. Yes, but Nino is looking for a move around the outside. He's going for a switchback. Oh, and oh god, Joe lost it. Let's check the front wings of Frame Matthew Alder. It was a bit close.
You got nothing, you locked up.
Yeah.
And he ghosted anyway.
What is with Nino? Nino's front wings also okay. That's very unfortunate for Joe. Even if he dropped down with penalties, he would have got maybe P6 or P7, I don't know. Really unfortunate. I don't know. I can't really say what happened. Maybe he lost the back end around the outside, or they bumped a bit. Would cost him spinning, I don't know.
Obviously now Logan Hollande is now a whole pit stop ahead of Thomas.
As Joe has a really bad front wing. We will drop down a few positions. I think if he is pitting, then he retires or is driving it to the end. Because if he will drop back behind Loic Quilner, maybe if he has really bad luck. Was there an incident?
No, it's just Kyle.
No, it's just Kyle Langston again there.
Matthew Alder's gonna have to pull this out of his. You have to pull his finger out here.
Yes, I'm watching at the moment. Sandra at the back of Tom Jewell. I don't know why Tom Jewell is driving in P30. But then Sandra Sorok's using DRS now, scaling on Tom Jewell. He's activating the DRS. He's gaining and gaining and gaining, and will be enough to pull out for a move. As Kyling's retired in a session, so the Sorok's pulling out for a move around the outside on Tom Jewell, and he is ahead.
He's blocking the pit lane, Kyle.
So if yes, our first VSC of today in January, a safety car version.
Look at the car there. Just look at. Oh, Logan's mad. Logan is mad. He was gonna go in the pits. He was gonna go in the pits.
Yeah, I don't know. Just Logan just wanted to drive it until the end. I don't know why he should quit. He has a fast lap. He has a fast lap, if I'm right. Yeah, he has it still, so why he should pit? Just to a faster.
Matthew just has to play right now that Nino Lamanello gets one more penalty and he gets his podium.
But they both need to watch out for Rocco.
I don't think Rocco's close enough.
Yeah, but Rocco's sometimes in the 3-second window and sometimes not. So yeah.
The VST should end now, and it does.
Yeah, and it is. Is Matthew Alder got not the DRS? What a surprise. But he's still closing in on Nino, but it's not coming close enough. What is about Jared and Brandon? So Brandon is behind him. He's using his ERS and the DRS now. But I don't think it will be enough to try and move into the turn 2. I'm calling, I think, the whole day turn 1.
But look at Logan Hollande just calmly taking this all in. He just knows if he just takes it all in just now and doesn't make one mistake in his last, he went what?
Joe Hollis and Rick and I just passed him in the pits.
I'm just seeing Logan Hollande hit the softs.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he is. Here, look at the gap. He's already driving out of the pits very soon. And look where Thomas is.
Thomas will look at him and go like, Thomas will be like, why is he pitting?
Yeah, he's not driving out, as Tom will be getting ahead.
It'll be very close.
No, I don't think it will. It's not close enough.
You can't see him in the background though.
Yeah, he aimed it maybe with his MFT here. You can see the already coming out. So yeah, now we see Logan Arment going in the last lap for the fast lap. Yeah, he had a how big was the gap? 30 seconds out of this
25,000.
pit, ahead of his pit stop. So now I got it.
No, Nino's just making a little
Yeah,
bit of mistakes there, so look at Matthew's light on him now.
I'm on board with Matthew.
I'll go on board with Nino Lamanello.
So Matthew Alder. It's dropping a bit back. But if maybe Matthew Alder coming closer and getting the zeros on the start-finish straight will be definitely interesting.
Let's see. Doesn't use the ELS, but Nino has not much.
Yeah, he's out of the DRS, so and Rocco needs to pick up the pace a bit if he wants to get maybe P4.
Oh, look who's catching Rocco.
What is with Rocco?
Matthew right now will be playing that Nino Lamanello gets a penalty right now. If Matthew doesn't use his ELS on this like little bit of a straight here, he.
Are we on lap
yeah.
27? Yes, we are.
Final lap of the race.
JCK got the penalty. Will be interesting where JCK can be after the race. Yeah, he will maybe get P7, but I'm going on board with this lap with Logan around a bit, and I'm trying now the fight between Luke and Ollie. Oh, I saw it because I saw the L of Lewis.
Yeah.
I saw that Nino got
we
the
were, we were both
yeah.
like, we just saw the L and it's like, that's not. But we never know what could happen in these final few corners. Matthew is just playing right now. He isn't catching enough.
Yeah.
I'm
going on board now with Logan around. He's flying at the moment, the Red Bull.
Nino gets a pen! Nino got a penalty!
Don't joke to me.
No, I'm not joking. I am not joking, he got a penalty.
He got a real penalty! Oh god, oh god. But anyway, Logan around is now coming to the final corner to get what a dominant win and a fast lap, I think. Yes, it is. 132.0 as Thomas Traub gets second place. And Nino Romanello will really hate himself as Matthew Alder only needs to go look out for Rocco.
Matthew can do what he wants just now. Just has
Nino Romanello now crossing the line in P3, but he will very soon drop behind Matthew Alder in P4.
Matthew Alder is P2.
Giving us a drift. Rocco Welch picks up P4 for Nino.
Oh, 4.5, 10.
Nino got P5 only as JTK goes P7. Ollie Fravel will definitely stay in P8.
I think Luke will drop out the points here. I mean,
What is about Luke? Luke goes up to 9th, or stays in 9th.
Then...
Jared Forsberry goes up to 9th. Luke drops to 10. Brandon goes to 11th. Tom Drew got the point. What is about Saunders or Hawk? Saunders too far away.
But look how many penalties Saunders got.
It's Luke Quinlan
At
retired.
least he didn't bottle the race, he had a good race.
Luke Quinlan retired from the session as we are finished. Okay, it's very interesting that Nino dropped to 5th. He maybe get another penalty, or it was just not the biggest gap to Rocco. So yeah, Logan Arendt winning, completely dominating this whole race in the Red Bull. It's not a surprise after last week's retirement. Today he has done it what he maybe had done it in Azerbaijan. Yes, I'm right. But anyway, then we have Thomas Traub is in P2 and Matthew Alder getting P3. It's a double podium for Matthew Alder in the slowest car today. So yeah, our finishing order is Logan Armand winning ahead of Thomas Trapp is Matthew Rocco Welch, Nino Romanello, Luis Curtis, JCK, Olive Lavelle, Jerry Fosbury, and Tom Jones completing top 10. Of the top 10 we have Luke Baker, Brent Glover, Sondre Zarok, Michael Marlowe, Joe Hollis, Louis Quinlan, Kaya Langston, Shane Callear, and Lee Kelly.
Look how many penalties Shane got. 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Shane will not be wanting that in IRL 3.
you don't want that on Sunday in F3, I think.
I don't think you or me do.
As
'Cause
Logan also got the extra point for the fastest lap, 1:32.008.
obviously it's a game dog driver of the day, but my
And Matthew Alder has definitely deserved it today. So I'm looking back in the stream. It's from P9. And yes, wait a second. I'm inviting the guys. You can't be here in the stream. You got 7th, JCK, after this turn 1 incident. As I need to invite the guys. So I need to add. I picked the animal. I pick the. Yeah, then do you can invite him. Then inviting Thomas Jarvis. Matthew Alder is added already, I think. So Thomas is in the party. Yes, I need to add. Did you edit Logan? Okay, I'm searching for him. There he is, at players. It's Matthew's in. So we're waiting for race winner. There he is. Yeah, I'm waiting until. This is Mike still loading.
he does what he does. He promised me that he promised me when he wins the race he would play a song and look.
So Logan should be in. And then we can start. Logan!
Hello.
Hello, congratulations to your dominant win today. Yeah, you dominated directly from qualifying to the end of the race. You got the fast lap in the end with the softs. He was, I think, on lap 26, leading by 30 seconds. It's a big amount of time. Or you was the Red Bull today, who also give the pace you needed with the car. I don't know if you need to talk about through your race because of I just thought you were just driving rounds and rounds and rounds until the end of the race.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened today. It's a shame that what happened the last couple rounds, so I haven't scored any points yet, so it kind of created the situation. It's a shame. I mean, I'm up for the challenge of racing in the slower cars, and I like driving the different cars in the game. I like realistic performance a lot. I feel like I do well compared to my competition when it comes to racing the different cars. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what car I'll be in next week, and yeah, start to get some real races going.
Yeah, then we're going directly to next race. It's Monaco next week. Are you good at Monaco, or it's just a track like everyone? It's oh no, why it's Monaco?
I like all tracks where I know my competition's like, oh no, not this track. I see those opportunities for an opportunity for good points for me when I know other people don't like the track. I've had a pretty good history at Monaco. I usually put in a nice solid qualifying lap, and I'm confident I'll be able to do that, and I'll have a good consistent setup, both the wet and the dry, and I'll kind of just try to avoid the chaos around me, to say the least, and I'm confident that I can, bring the car home in one piece with some solid pace, but we'll have to see what kind of car I'm in, what kind of pace I can get out of the car, and obviously what kind of car my competition's in, Beating some of these guys in a Red Bull is one thing, but beating them when I'm in a slower car will be another thing. But, I'm looking forward to it. Monaco is a challenging track. Formula Performance is a challenging league, so yeah, I'm excited for it.
Okay, that's good to hear. Then again, congratulations to your win today, and yeah, good luck for the rest of the season.
Yep, thank you.
So Ross, you wanna go with our P2 today?
Start with P2 today. I forgot what you got in qualifying, but how do you feel after qualifying?
By the way, I can't hear the other commentator.
You can't hear?
You do.
Okay, then I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, Thomas, you started in P5 in AlphaTauri today, so it was definitely a good qualifying from you. I think at the start of the race you dropped a big bet back, but then you fighted your way through the field. A long fight with Joe and I think Lee it was. But in the end you got P2. Just talk shortly through your race.
Yeah, the race was pretty good, pretty entertaining for the first, I think, what was it, 12 laps or something like that, or 13 laps. But then, from then on, I just couldn't do anything. I mean, it seemed like that Red Bull was on steroids or something. Just couldn't close the gap at all. So just wanted to try to get no pens, and yeah, just finish where I was. I mean, I couldn't make up any more places because, yeah, that pick was just too fast in that Red Bull. So, yeah, a pretty solid race overall.
Okay, then yeah, then next week we have Monaco. How is the pace around Monaco?
We won't talk about that.
Oh, is it just like a track we were thinking about? Just oh no.
I'm just hoping to finish. That's what I'm hoping in Monaco. I'm just hoping to finish the race.
Okay.
That's all I'm hoping for. Because pace is absolutely tragic on Monaco, and I am on pads. So.
Okay, then I wish you a lot of luck next week and good luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, thank you.
Then, Ross, can you go with Matthew or should I do?
So Matthew, congratulations on the podium. How do you feel after qualifying, after that win?
Well, qualifying went alright, but on the last run, I went around the last corner and pushed too hard and validated on the last corner of the run. It would have put me up 2 positions, but that probably helped me in the end since I wasn't involved in the pile-up. That happened like turn 4, I think it was, on that one.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So obviously, the race went well. So when the pile-up happened, what were you thinking at that moment in time?
Well, I was thinking thanks Shane because he hit me wide a bit, and if he didn't do that, I probably would have gone straight into the pile-up.
Obviously, that like 9-8 car train through the race was carnage, and then when everyone pit, you were part of that. Was it annoying in that train of cars they're trying to get through it?
I wouldn't consider it annoying because I never considered that the mediums people would be able to catch up to me once Bram was holding all of them up and stuff. So being in the train, I wasn't too fussed about it. If anything, it was helping me because Lee and Joe I was watching the battle, and like they were battling really hard just before we got up to that train. So I was kind of expecting them to get frustrated behind the train and hopefully make a mistake or something. I think I can't remember what happened to Lee, but I do think I managed to get past both of them at one point. Yeah, I got past him. I got past both of them and Sondre into turn 3, which set me up perfectly. Now I just had to get past all the people who were on the old tyres, and I was hoping that'd be quite easy. It really wasn't too easy. I mean, I had the Ferrari engines, and there was like I had to get past the Mercedes and the Honda engine, which wasn't easy.
So Monaco next week. How do you think you'll do?
I think I'm not going to race because I'm not going to be doing the next 2 races.
Oh.
Yeah, I just checked that. You're not doing the next 2 races. I think what I wanted to talk about, you got the podium today because of Nino Romanello got in the last lap a penalty. I just thought you were just saying, thank you, I don't need to do anything and getting up a position in the podium today.
Yeah, I mean, since we were all in the party together, I just started laughing because him getting that penalty in the last lap just completely choked the podium. It was great.
Yeah, okay, in the end, you got the podium and not Nino. He drops to P5 because of Rocco got them P4 because of Rocco has no penalty. Yeah, if I'm right, you should be back in racing in the USA. So then, until then, I wish you best of luck. Yeah, and congratulations to P3 today.
Thank you.
And then we should be finished for today. Then thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully see you next week, Wednesday 8 PM UK time, and check out the other tiers F1, F2 and F3 on Sunday and Saturday. Until next week, we see us. Goodbye.